Hey, what's up, guys? Recently, I traveled to Edinburgh, the capital of Scotland, and in this episode, I'm taking you to the Greyfriars Kirkyard. Kirkyard is a graveyard in Scottish. My name is Raj, and this is my travel journal. Let's get started. I don't know, guys, if you know this, but Edinburgh is the place where J.K. Rowling got all the Harry Potter ideas. If you go down the street, there is a cafe called Elephant's House. She used to sit there and write all the stories, all the Harry Potter stories, and this Greyfriars Kirkyard is kind of important because J.K. Rowling got her all the characters' names and from the graveyard tombs. So it's kind of creepy, but the graveyard is really very beautiful. It's very old. It's in the heart of the old town of Edinburgh. And just adjacent to this graveyard, there is a George Heriot School that's generally accepted as the chief inspiration for Hogwarts. And to be honest, it looks like Hogwarts. So I would say this whole old town of Edinburgh is where Harry Potter was born. This street where we're walking right now is the National Cycle Route 75, and it's hardly 2 minutes from the graveyard. Even if you are coming from the Royal Mile or the Victoria Street, don't worry, they are very close. You don't need to take a cab or a bus, just take a walk because it's the old town of Edinburgh and it's very beautiful. And if you feel like you need to eat something, you can stop at these cafes. But if you are under budget, if you don't like pricey cafes, then I would not suggest you to go in one because I tried one, and I would not take the name, but I tried one cafe where actually I had one plate of noodles and one pint of beer, and they costed me around 18 pounds, which I guess was the most expensive noodles I ever had. So yes, you have to keep that in mind if you are under budget or a student like me. Try to have a heavy breakfast before coming out. If you're staying at the motel or a hostel like me, then they provide with breakfast. They are a bit cheaper comparatively. Ask them whether or what they have for the breakfast. In this mystical city, there are a number of churches and graveyards, but none of them are as captivating as Greyfriars Kirkyard. There are too many stories about the city, but the story about Bobby is really very interesting, where Bobby, which was a dog, actually guarded. For 14 years he guarded the grave of his beloved owner, whose name was John. And when Bobby passed away, the City Council of Edinburgh decided to bury Bobby inside the graveyard. So Bobby's grave can be found immediately inside the gate of the graveyard. Wow! Immediately after you get inside the graveyard, you'll get that vibe. And I'm not sure if it would be classified as strange or just downright weird to have a favorite graveyard, but if that is a thing, then my personal favorite would be Greyfriars Kirkyard in the world. And I'm not even kidding. Can you believe this place is 400 years old? And before coming here, I only knew like this place is the most haunted graveyard in the entire world. But now that I see myself, especially if you're coming in the evening, it's really spooky. So get ready to be scared. I'm sure you'll feel like you're in some kind of a movie set, and probably the scary movie kind. The gravestones and the beautiful walls. I can't even tell you. The walls, the sculptures on those walls, and the designs and everything. It really feels very different. To make it more scary for you people, if you think like, oh, it's just a graveyard on the top of the hill. But what if you realize that what you're standing on isn't a natural hill at all? In fact, the hill is actually the huge pile of estimated 500,000 or more corpses or dead bodies that you are standing on, that they have been buried at the Greyfriars. Just think about it. Isn't that kind of very scary, very spooky? There are many gravestones around which actually inspired the names of some of the characters of the Harry Potter movie. So if you want, you can find them there. Take a walk around the gravestones and check out one of the few remaining sections of the floored-in wall. As you can see here, the designs on these walls are unique on their own. And every wall and every design has its own history. There are so many things to tell you about this Greyfriars Kirkyard, but I want you to discover this yourself one day. And I personally think no visit to Edinburgh can be complete without a visit to this graveyard. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you get an update for my next episode. This will really motivate me to make more videos for you guys.